In this video, I'm going to talk about market segmentation analytics and the benefits of incorporating it into your marketing strategy. I'm Stevie from Hurree, the platform that makes targeting users easier through automated segmentation. As the saying goes, the proof is in the pudding. Well, in this case, the pudding is your market segmentation efforts and the proof is your data. Your audience data isn't just a limited, narrow aspect of your market segmentation strategy. You need data analytics from start to finish. It determines the areas of the market which are most likely to bring you optimum value and who you can deliver value to in return. It then helps you to analyze everything from your social media endeavors and ongoing website advancements to the progress and success of your marketing campaigns. So how do we do it? The most common methods for gathering and analyzing digital data are social media and web analytics. Let's start with social media. Whether your brand is using Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or, well, the list goes on, you will have access to audience data. Like most forms of data analysis, social media analytics identify audience touchpoints and pain points. They give you insight into which aspects of your social media marketing are gaining traction and which areas need improvement or further evaluation. So what aspects does social media track and what does this mean for you? Firstly, follower growth. Are your followers increasing, decreasing, or remaining static? It's really important to keep an eye on the status of your followers, and that's exactly what social media analytics does for you. If you're losing people, then you must be doing something wrong, and this should be addressed as soon as possible so that you can retain your all-important audience base. Secondly, impressions. This can sometimes be confused with reach, so let's clarify. Reach refers to the number of people who see your content, whereas impressions refer to the number of times your piece of content is seen. So one person could see your post 3 times, which results in 1 reach, but 3 impressions. It's essential that you know how many times your posts have been viewed, because you want your content to be memorable and captivating. Third, engagement rates. Engagement rates tally the total number of interactions that users have with a post, such as likes, comments, shares, or retweets. Of course, engagement metrics will differ depending on which social media platforms you use. Engagement rates are fundamental when it comes to evaluating how actively involved your audience is with your content, as well as calculating the performance of your campaigns. Along with behavioral insights, social media analytics also account for demographic, geographic, and psychographic data, so you can see why it's such an integral tool for digital marketers. With over 3 billion daily active users on social media, that's around 42% of the population, optimization of your social platforms is vital. This is where your audience talks about their experiences, thoughts, and feelings, and are able to discuss and review, well, everything. Now onto web analytics. Web analytics collect, measure, report, and analyze website data. They're super important when it comes to measuring your KPIs, your performance, your conversion rates, and your insights, which are key for future actions, problem solving, and optimization. There are various different types of web analytics tools. However, they all tend to track and measure similar and vital elements, such as audience data. Audience data documents the number of users on your site, past and present, as well as whether they are new or returning visitors and the devices that they're using. Audience data also has the ability to note demographic, geographic, and psychographic information. Acquisition data. Acquisition data displays your traffic sources, so how people got to your site. It could be via display ads, organic search, paid search, social media, email, and more. Behavioral data. Behavioral data shows the actions that users make on your site. It notes page views, the amount of time spent on each page, the bounce rate, exit rates, and specific areas that your audience has interacted with on your site. Conversions. Conversions can dig a little deeper by showing you whether or not your users interacted with touchpoints that you have created. I'm referring to goal conversions, such as signing up for your email newsletter, registering for a webinar, filling in a form to access one of your guides, or completing transactions, such as purchasing a product. All of this data is collected and analyzed in order to develop key aspects of your brand, like return on investment, SEO, user experience, and ongoing improvements like streamlining your market segments or product development. Of course, your website or the platform hosting your website may offer its own analytics data, but this is not a bad thing because the more data that you can gather, the better you'll get to know your audience. So don't hesitate to utilize as many tools as you can. Using the analytics tools available to you in tandem can only benefit your brand. So let's go over 3 key takeaways. Number 1, regularly review your data to keep up to date with what's working, what isn't, and if there are any changes in your audience's information. Number 2, experiment. Conduct weekly marketing experiments with different aims. These experiments will give you a consistent flow of data, which will ensure that you're familiar with current marketing trends and your own brand's performance. Your aims could range from driving more traffic to your website, increasing followers on social media, growing profits, or driving leads. Number 3, act on your results. There's no point in gathering and analyzing data just for it to sit there and gather dust. Your data offers you actionable insights that have the power to optimize your output and keep your brand on the right path. So don't just collect data aimlessly. Have focus, have a goal, act, and thrive. No matter what your analytics show, you should always ask yourself, what are the reasons for these metrics, and how can I optimize them? Users evolve at a rapid rate, and so does their data. To find out more about market segmentation, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for even more info on optimizing your marketing strategy, head to hurree.co and check out our resources page. It's all free. Finally, we'd like to hear from you. Are you going to start using market segmentation in your strategy? Or maybe you'd like to share some of your own tips that we might have missed. Let us know by leaving a comment below.